In 1971, Oregon coach Bill Bowerman ruined his wife's Waffle iron chasing grip. He poured urethane into the grid. That ruined mold reshaped how the world runs. His partner, Phil Knight, was an accountant who had run the mile under Bowerman. In 1962, Knight pitched Japan's Onitsuka Tiger, inventing blue ribbon sports on the spot. Sample Tiger shoes shipped to Knight's parents' house in Portland to test America. He sold them from his green Plymouth Valiant's trunk at track meets. In 1964, he and Bowerman founded Blue Ribbon, each investing $500. First employee Jeff Johnson arrived in 1965. A Santa Monica store opened in 1966. Bowerman's redesign became the Tiger Cortez, a shoe runners across America loved. Obsessed with lightness, he shaved grams off shoes, testing them on Oregon athletes. His 1971 Waffle sole powered the Moon shoe and the popular Waffle trainer. After a bitter split from Onitsuka, Blue Ribbon urgently needed its own name. Knight pushed for Dimension 6. His team hated it as the deadline loomed. Employee Jeff Johnson woke from a dream. Nike, the Greek goddess of victory. Portland State student Carolyn Davidson drew the swoosh for $35. The Nike line debuted at the 1972 Olympic trials in Eugene, Oregon. Oregon's Steve Prefontaine, Bowerman's fearless pupil, became the brand's rebellious soul. Prefontaine's 1975 car crash death, at just 24, made him a Nike legend. Knight reinvested every dollar into inventory, leaving the company chronically short of cash. His Oregon bank, alarmed by the debt, cut him off entirely. Japanese trading house Nisho Iwai financed the orders that kept Nike alive. In December 1980, Nike went public, making Knight and Bowerman wealthy men. To cut costs, production moved to Korea, Taiwan, Indonesia, and Vietnam. By 1986, revenue crossed $1 billion, powered by air cushioning. The 1985 Air Jordan and 1988's Just Do It made Nike a juggernaut. But that cheap overseas labor hid a cost Nike would spend years denying. By the mid-90s, activists exposed sweatshop wages and child labor in Asia. A 1996 life photo of a boy stitching a soccer ball shocked readers. Nike hired Andrew Young, who toured 15 factories and pronounced it fine. Critics dismissed his report as a whitewash, ignoring workers' real conditions. In November 1997, a leaked Ernst & Young audit hit the Times front page. Workers near Ho Chi Minh City breathed toluene at 177 times the limit. Most had respiratory problems, working 65-hour weeks for about $10. Customers mailed Knight 33,000 letters, and campuses erupted in protest. In May 1998, Knight faced Washington's National Press Club and admitted the failures. He confessed Nike had become synonymous with slave wages and worker abuse. He pledged a higher minimum age, cleaner factory air, and independent monitoring. In 1999, Nike launched the Fair Labor Association and audited hundreds of factories. Knight stepped down as chairman in 2016, leaving a company worth roughly $100 billion. It began with a wrecked waffle iron, so what overlooked tool sits in your kitchen?